CJ, I asked Cash this question. I know coaches have been kind of, talking to y'all, just with for other games too, about some of these rivalries, kind of what they mean, because maybe you guys may not be as up as maybe as, a lot of folks might be. Why is that important for guys like yourself to kind of get the feel for what these games, really mean, and what kind of effect does it have to learn this info?
No doubt. I think it just means more. Just considering the history of the game and the coaches that even played at Auburn that's here, I Coach T-Rod, also the guys that played in the game before me, and it's another game. It's another game. Go out there and do what we're supposed to do.
CJ, it's rare that we see guys on defense give up the kind of plays that we saw on Saturday. Just what have the conversations been like since that game, as far as trying to move on and try to play better going forward?
Oh yeah, we definitely look at the film, see what we did wrong, but just come down and just being correct fits and just executing the call. Obviously we're never planning on giving up no points, but just going over what we did wrong, and but the conversation, it don't change. Like the standard is still the standard, and give up no points.
Just one last thing about Alabama, just obviously Jalen Milroe played out of his mind. Just wondered if he'd ever encountered that kind of quarterback conflict, is being a middle linebacker like you are, having to keep eyes on so much in that situation. But the follow to that on Auburn, is that like I would assume the way Auburn operates, and Thorne and the kind of way they run the offense, that it's good preparation for what you're going to see Saturday?
Oh yeah, no doubt. I definitely say it's good preparation. Jalen Milroe, he's a great quarterback, no doubt. And Auburn's quarterback Thorne, he's also a great quarterback. He can use his leg and stuff like that as well. So we just often just stick to our game plan and doing what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, sort of along those lines with Peyton. Just as you guys go back and watch the film from last year, what do you think the keys were to better defending him than you did last year?
Just being in our fits, knowing what we're supposed to fit, knowing what our help sets, going back with our correct fits. I think it all comes down to just fit. It's 11 guys on defense. It's like a puzzle. So you're not in it by yourself. You're working with your teammates. So you got to just fit and be in the right spot.
CJ, what sticks out to you about Jarquez Hunter and just the type of back that he is for that team?
Yeah, he's definitely he's a great back. He's a powerful runner. He's fast. He can make guys miss. He can break a lot of arm tackles. So you got to wrap him up and get him down. He don't go down very easily. But he's overall great back.
I know the results didn't show this on Saturday, but how does getting Mike Hill back help this defense, especially when it comes to setting the edge?
I definitely say it's a big part, but I think just getting everybody back healthy. We need everybody. It's a team sport. We need all the guys we can. Just for in the long season, just being in defense.
Yeah, Smile was talking yesterday about making sure your eyes are in the right place against a team like Auburn. Just as a middle linebacker, what are the challenges of that, and how do you go about doing that on a play-by-play basis?
Because when you first start, you kind of just see a lot. You see formation, you try to think what they finna run and stuff like that. But just being on your keys, because for every snap, it's a specific key that you have. Just sticking to your keys and doing your job and trusting your teammate.
CJ, what has the energy been like at practice this week, just getting ready for this game, another home game, another rivalry game?
I think the guys are excited. Like I said, it's another opportunity to go out there, especially in front of our home crowd, our home team. So it's the energy's been great, and this game coming up. So yeah, I definitely say the energy's been great.
What stood out to you about the play of the corners this year? Obviously, there was a battle to replace Kamari in preseason camp, and just what stood out to you about those guys?
You said again? Okay.
What stood out to you about the corners and the way that they've gone about replacing a guy that was so impactful to this defense, Kamari, last year?
I just say competing. I think Kamari left a good mark. He left the room. That's a very competitive room. So I say just the competitive part in that whole room.
What have you seen from Chris Cole and Justin Williams, those guys coming in as freshmen, and kind of you playing early last year? Has there been any tips that you've been able to pass on to those two?
I definitely say just keep working. I tell guys just to keep working, because you never know when your numbers might be called. Might be one injury away or one player away. So you never know when your numbers up. Just because like I said, it's a long season. We need all guys, no matter what. Also just have fun with it. You forever learning. It's always a learning process. You never stop learning.
Obviously, Cash has earned a role in this offense. Just What stands out to you about him going up against him in practice each day?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I love going up against Cash, and he's so fast and so shifty and stuff like that. So he gives you a great look going up against bats, and also he's a smart and he's tough. He's just a tough guy.
CJ, we've seen this Auburn offense be able to move the ball a good bit this season. What stands out to you about this attack you guys are going up against on Saturday?
Like you said, I mean, I think it speaks for itself, the ability to move the ball. I thought they do great what they do. They do great what they do. So that's the biggest thing, just sticking to what they do. So I thought they do a good job of what they do.
Knowing what kind of program this is, I know there's no such thing as moral victories, but did coming back the way you guys did and shutting them down in the second half the way you guys did, is that helping you guys going forward?
I think what helping us going forward, just because we got another game, win, lose, or draw. We got to be ready to play next Saturday. But the overall goal is to win the game, no matter how good you played in the second half. Overall, but the biggest thing, we played poorly in the first half. They don't beat the purpose of like the second half. So, but just keep us going. Just we got to be ready Saturday. It's in the past and we moved on.
I know you guys talk about going to the doctor. What are you guys doing to try to fix tackling? I know you guys probably aren't tackling as well as you would like as a team collectively.
Just emphasizing tackling. Getting thuds each and every time we can, not letting no opportunity to pass by. I think thudding that's a big emphasis. Tackling, because like I said, thudding is harder to tackle. It's harder than tackling. So not letting those opportunities pass you by in practice. You get a good thud, chest thud, you get a good thud.
Any more for CJ? All right, CJ, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, CJ.